What's up, ladies and gents, Ghost here, and today I've got a little bit of a catch-up video. We'll be going over the upcoming summer patch and its content, as well as some of the newest CTE changes. Some of you may have been wondering where I've been for the past month or so and why there haven't been any videos. So I took a couple of weeks off to visit family in the UK, and after that life has been throwing me a few curveballs, as it regularly does to all of us. So I've just had some stuff to deal with. But hopefully now most of that is done and sorted, so I'll be starting to pump out videos and streams alike on a more regular basis. So the summer patch, what's going to be in it and when is it coming? The background footage here is of the new night map on Zavod that will be coming our way in the summer patch, otherwise known as the Graveyard Shift. So we won't actually be getting the other night maps in development for Siege of Shanghai and Gamemode Railway yet. But having played both Siege and Zavod's versions of the night map, I can say that for me Zavod does it best, and that's most likely why DICE are trying to bust this one out first. I think that the Siege night map just has a few, too many lights. After all, it's set in a bustling Chinese city, whereas Zavod is for the most part out in the middle of nowhere, so you've got a much better opportunity for ambient lighting. Creeping past those derelict tanks really gives you a feeling of isolation and strongly highlights the sort of barrenness of the map and the eerie setting. You've also got some other weather effects on this version of the map, like ground level fog, which really looks cool when a tank or LAV rumbles over the horizon with its halogen lights on. Although I reckon it'd be quite cool to have like a howling wind that creeps in every now and again to mask the gunfire a little bit and make that eerie soundscape to accompany the setting. Now I'm running around here with the 870 pump action and a flashlight, which you have to think about very differently in a night map. There's loads of people using night vision scopes, so a flashlight can really blind those players, and really even if you're not ADSing, it's pretty off-putting to stare down the barrel of a shotgun with a flashlight on it. But then on the other hand, if you're sprinting around with that thing on, you're really gonna give away your position, so you have to use it tactically and keep flicking it on and off. Now we really haven't gotten any patch notes yet, but the version that's been running on the CTE for the past few weeks is supposed to be identical to the game once the summer patch is released, which makes me very happy to say that the 313 speed control will be coming back to the attack jets. I'm not going to go into more detail on that. You guys know my thoughts on the jet speed control fiasco and can hear those in other videos. So finally, thank you DICE. I believe they've also fixed the mobility hit issue that sends you spiraling out of control to an early grave. The new JDAM explosions look like they're going to make it too, since they're still in the CTE build, something I know you guys are going to love once you start playing around with the JDAMs. I swear it makes them like 10 times funner to drop now. So the summer patch should be coming sometime this September, so let's just hope it's earlier rather than later. Now for those wondering, we will not be getting the jungle map or the Dragon Valley remake in the summer patch, since neither are ready. But we have seen some new additions to the jungle map over on the CTE. It's really starting to look quite, well, jungly. They've added vines hanging down from the cliff sides, and added in some additional textures around the temple and other areas. You can also get behind the temple now. Previously it was pushed all the way back against the cliff wall, so that gives you a nice direction to flank defending enemies. There are too many to name, but if you play this map regularly with each iteration, you'll notice lots of new art assets as well. DICE have also snuck a couple of new types of ammo in for the Phantom Bow for early testing. First of which is the Incendiary, which seems to act very similar to the grenade version. It doesn't seem particularly powerful though, especially considering that it's a primary weapon. Check this out, right? I get a bunch of hit markers on this dude here, but you know, he still survives with 35 health. Now the second type is the Poison Arrow, which most likely does what it says on the tin, although I can't confirm this since there is no in-game description or any patch notes to go on. It doesn't seem very powerful though either. Once again, I hit this guy, but it doesn't seem to have a great effect on him. However, I do think that these two arrow types totally go hand in hand with this jungle map and the theme and setting. Venomous snake arrows? It would be nice to see them have some sort of added effects though, like some sort of vision blurring from the poison, or maybe the inability to use your medkit, something along those lines. And then perhaps the Incendiary arrow could set fire to various overgrown, dried out patches of grass and vegetation, creating a column of billowing smoke, much like you can do on Operation Metro. Right, I think I'll leave you all there for now. I think I've said my bit on these changes. So what do you guys think to the upcoming content for Battlefield 4? Leave your thoughts on that down below. I'll also leave a link to the latest poll to vote on which game mode you'd like to see developed for the jungle map next. I think the latest one voted was Domination, so if you want to have a say in the next one, whether that be Rush or Obliteration, then don't forget to leave a vote. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. It's good to be back. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.